Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's have a look across the board of what's been going on with the markets today. Just a bit of an update. This is going to be like a bit of a broad market update across the gold and silver, the mining stocks. Going to be looking at the indices as well too. And also going to be looking at some stocks that I personally like. And I just want to share them with you, and I think what I believe have got some beautiful and amazing upside potential. So that's what I'm going to be sharing in today's video. Let's actually get straight into it. Before I start, guys, if some of you guys have been asking about what is my trading strategy and how I trade the market, so I'm going to be running a live webinar. And I'm going to share with you exactly all the details to my trading system and exactly how I find the trades, my scanning tool, and all that sort of stuff. So if you're interested in that, there should be a link. It should be a link in the description, or go to Johns, 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 livetraining.com. Link in the description. Join me on my next webinar, and I'll share with you all the details, exactly how I trade the markets. And by the time you leave the webinar, I will have shared you exactly my trading strategy. So you're going to absolutely love it, guys. So let's actually get straight into gold and silver, and we'll start. We'll go through those. So what's been happening here with gold recently over the last sort of week now, we've just been doing nothing really through here. We are in a very big, nice upward movement. So really not much going on with gold. Gold looks like it's sort of just pausing for a bit. And I do expect to see gold breaking out and seeing a very nice sort of upward move through here when it comes to the gold price. Move over now through to silver. And you can see silver's been sort of, let me take this off the screen here. You can see silver's been sort of squeezing up into sort of this triangle pattern through here. Really not much going on through here when it comes to silver, but we are squeezing up. So to me, it does look like that we're basing out a bit and we're getting ready to have a nice breakout and a nice move to the upside, I believe, is coming. So the thing that I'm noticing with silver right now is that we've continued to be stuck in this sideways range for quite some time. And to me, I believe that tells me we're getting ready to have a very big move, because generally when you see the market doing this, when it just does nothing in the market, you generally see big moves coming out of the market when it comes to your trading there. So it's something that I've noticed time and time again. So if we do start to break to the upside, especially above this $29 level here, then that tells me we're about to make some really, really nice moves to the upside. So keep an eye out for that, guys. I do believe we're likely to see some nice moves coming soon. Moving over now through to the GDXJ. And today was a bit of a nothing day today, but we are still building and basing around. It's been on the last sort of 6 months. We're basing out of this longer term trend line coming down, and we are basing through here. So to me, it does look like that we're probably, to me, it looks like we're probably likely to spend, you know, a bit of move to the sideways movement, like there, like a bit of a sideways phase. And if we can get that and sort of just sideways for another few days to a week, and then get a nice sort of breakaway, and we get a little breakaway above there, that'll be beautiful for me, and possibly even give me a nice little entry signal for my trading, the way that I trade the markets. Anyway, again, if you want to learn that trading system, just click on that link below and I'll show you all the details on my next training. Moving over now through to the GDX, and the same sort of scenario as the GDXJ. We can see how we had a bit of a pullback, and we may be getting a little bit more of a pullback, but what I do see here once again, guys, is I see that the market is indeed, I see that the market may have a bit more movement, but I see this market probably doing something like this, and then having a nice breakaway and then going for another run again as well too. Now, that's what I see, but that's also what I hope for as well too. Why? Because that'll give me a nice little short-term trade for the way that I personally trade the markets and my trading system. That'll give me a nice little short-term trade. So let's actually see what actually happens here, but we are basing out here a bit. We have made a nice move up. We are getting a very nice pullback. So let's actually see if we do get a bit more of a pullback towards, so we just get a bit more of a filling in action. And if we do, we get a breakout, then we're probably going to make a nice move. The next major resistance up there at 45, which is that high up there. So let's actually see what goes on there when it comes to the good old gold, the GDX there, SILJ. And you can see we're still, let's actually bring up the last 6 months. Yeah, we'll even bring up the last 1 year. Let's actually go back to the last 6 months here again. So for the last 6 months, you can see once again that we are definitely sort of developing a nice trend here. You can see back here, we weren't really trending at all, just really sideways. And now we're starting to develop a higher low, and we're starting to really develop a bit of a trend here, which is quite nice in the good old SILJ market. So sort of the same as the gold markets, and if we have a look at the SIL, it's doing pretty much the same sort of thing here as well too. You can see how, actually let's just bring this down to here. So you can see how we are developing this sort of support line coming through here. So we're probably likely to get, again, maybe just go a bit sideways for a bit, and then probably likely to start to see a nice move out of this as well too. Quick little update on the Dow Jones and the indices. We are sort of struggling at these levels of resistance where the Dow Jones is, but I seriously see when it comes to the actual stock market, and probably all markets, I see, I'm not sure about the crypto markets. Crypto markets may have a bit more of a downside to go, but stock markets, guys, I believe we're going to see a third and fourth quarter explosion when it comes to the different stock markets. So the S&P 500, same sort of thing. We're at this bit of a double top, but I believe we're likely to break and just continue to go for another run. And people are going to be saying, oh my goodness, it's oversold. Oh my goodness, oh, it's going to crash. And the thing just keeps going up and up and up for the whole year. So, and also for the Nasdaq is the one that I'm really watching closely, because the Nasdaq has been squeezing up in this beautiful, beautiful triangle pattern. And if we do start to break above this level here, the projection for this level is up there at 16,000. So we break this 14,000, get up to say 14,500, breaking out of this triangle pattern, then the target for me is at 16,000. Now, looking on the QQQ, which that's one thing I'll be looking at personally if I'm looking to say trade some options around it. The QQQ has a target of around the 380 level, and you can see that's the projection that I've got through there as well. So I'm hoping that I do get a nice little entry signal. Again, guys, if you use that link in the description, I'll share with you exactly how I trade the markets, because I'll walk you through step by step, both bullish and bearish scenarios, my trading system as well too. And so you can see what's going on here, guys. And so we're definitely getting ready to have a bit of a breakout here. And once we do break, we're probably likely to go for a nice move. I've seen this before, I've seen this before happen in the markets. And it was actually, if I go back, what's happening in the Dow Jones, S&P and Nasdaq right now, as you can see, it's squeezing up, and we're getting ready to break out, sort of just squeezing up. That actually happened on the Dow Jones. And also the S&P late last year, and that was back here. I don't have enough data here, but that was sort of like this point through here where we're squeezing up into a bit of a triangle pattern, and then we actually went for a move to the upside before the whole thing fell over. So it's very, 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 very similar to what the Nasdaq and the stock market is doing right now as we speak. Now, there's a few stocks, guys, that I'm really liking right now. The first one is Microsoft. I've been in Microsoft. I've been trading, investing in Microsoft now for probably a good couple of months now myself. And you can see Microsoft's definitely been in a very nice upward movement and upward phase through here. So nice, beautiful high lows all the way up, beautiful move up, pull back, high low, move up, pull back, high low. And it looks like we're starting to get ready to go for another move again. We're going to have a low, and now we're developing another higher low here, and we're starting to develop a bit of an upward swing through here, a bit of a gap, which looks like it's going to be a bit of a breakaway gap. And once again, you can see here we have this low point. We are developing a bit of a higher low right here now as well too, and we're starting to swing to the upside. So Nasdaq is probably Microsoft's probably going to run towards its highs and probably even break a new high, and on the way it's probably going to come and close this gap, and it may even happen tomorrow. So again, I'm very happy to be part of Microsoft. I actually am long Microsoft right now, so I actually believe a lot of the tech stocks are going to see an explosion for the rest of this year. That's the reason why I actually personally like Microsoft. But also another stock that could be on the radar as well too, which is Amazon. Let's go back to the 1 year worth of data. Again, Amazon's been doing nothing. We did have a very, very nice move, as you can see, from here to here. Very nice move. And then really not much going on. So once we do start to break up and out, if we do break up and out, and we do, if we can start to do that, that's the if scenarios, then I have a target around 4,000 on Amazon. That's probably going to be the minimum target. It's probably going to keep going probably to 5,000 or 6,000, maybe even double that, the way things are looking here, because we've just, same with the gold, same with a lot of the gold stocks, or even, sorry, silver. Same as silver. We can see here we spent this is almost 11 months now of doing nothing, just really basing out. And I did a coaching session with my private coaching clients today, and I was talking to them about this, and I'm like, guys, just get ready, because this actually could be quite a big move coming out of Amazon and the tech sector in general, because the tech sector has been quiet for the last 6 months. So in the market itself, when things are quiet for quite some time, what follows the quietness? The calm before the what? The storm. And the storm is just around the corner. So there we go, guys. Once again, if you'd like to learn how I trade the markets, make sure you click on that link in the description. Go join my next training. And on that training, I'll share with you exactly how I trade the markets. I'll share with you bullish and bearish strategies, cryptos, forex, options, whatever. And I'll show you exactly how I scan the markets as well to be able to find these opportunities as well. So go join that right now, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. See you guys.